Welcome to Coco's Corner. I'm the huge one, Dave Coco from CocoSports.com or KOCOSports.net. It takes you to the same place. It's where the world comes to kick ass. Your home for combat sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. This is our weekly WWE NXT review. If you saw the show, we always ask that you put in the comments, what did you think of it? Win, loss, or tie? What did you think of this week's NXT? I'm flirting between a weak win and a tie. I'm going to give it a weak win just because, you know what? You got to be more positive. Let's bring in some positive vibes here. But if someone gave me a dirty look, I'd be like, tie. I understand. No, it's a tie. So in the comments below, tell me what you thought, win, loss, or tie. I think it's a weak win. Let's break down this week's NXT. Bump, bump, bump. NXT Women's Champion Charlotte. Woohoo! Charlotte Flair defeats... What? No. They did it again, motherfuckers. Local competitor. Dear WWE, stop with the local competitor stuff. Just stop. It's an insult to Charlotte. It's an insult to WWE. It's an insult to NXT. It's an insult to that woman who busted her ass. Who is that woman, by the way, Dave? Just like in Fight Club. Her name was Mia Yim. Her name was Mia Yim. Her name was Mia Yim. One of the best females out on independent circuit. Last week, Blue Pants was Leva Bates. I'm getting fucking tired of this. It's so goddamn disrespectful. Is copyright that big of a deal for you? Get the fuck out of here, WWE. Just get the fuck out of here. How fucking greedy do you have to be, you stupid sons of bitches? A local competitor. Oh, wow, your champion beat a local competitor. Maybe next time we can get a free hot dog, Johnny, if we go see the local Tough Man competition. You fucking pieces of shit. Treat the fucking profession that is professional wrestling with some goddamn respect, you pieces of shit. Anyway, short match. Charlotte defeats... I'm not saying local competitor. Mia Yim. It was a really short match. After the match, with Mia Yim. I'm so angry. But after that short match, Sasha Banks comes out and they just start talking shit, and they're building up to next week's big events. Next, you had the Vaudevillains defeat Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy in a completely average match. Of course, the Vaudevillains, different gimmick. I say great. I don't know if everyone else would say great, but a funny gimmick. Average match. Bull Dempsey. Bull Dempsey. I fucking hate Bull Dempsey because there's so many great fat wrestlers, and this is the fat wrestler you give the fucking contract to. I hope Kevin Steen or Kevin fucking Christopher or Kevin Jones or Kevin fucking Wooka Baka Hookah Haka Hookah, whatever the fuck Steen's new name is, just fucking destroys Bull Dempsey. Fucking just rolls this fat fuck over. Because, you know, when JR was masturbating to fucking models in Abercrombie and Fitch magazine to get his new fucking wrestlers, there was Hashimoto, Samoa Joe, and some great fucking wrestlers out there that had a little fucking junk in the trunk. And did you fucking show them any respect? No, because you were too busy masturbating to the fucking, wow, they can lift weights. Oh yeah, look how they can lift weights. Oh, they look so sexy. Can they do moves? They can do 5. Oh, let's build the whole franchise around them. Oh yeah, Randy Orton. Oh, John Cena, Batista. And fucking now we're like, oh no, now we have every type of wrestler. And then you just fucking pull Bull Dempsey out. Get the fuck out of here. He defeats Elias Sampson, and I just hope Bull Dempsey's days are over when Kevin Steen, Smith, Jones, Kabooby, fucking whatever the fuck his last name is, fucking destroys him. That's what I'm rooting for. I'm hoping if fucking Bull Dempsey goes out there and like, hey guys, what's going on? And Steen just fucking pile drives him to fucking hell. Probably won't happen, but hey. Baron Corbin, they're fucking still fucking feeding guys to him. He defeats Steve Cutler in 13 seconds. I don't know if this guy's gonna get over, but they're putting their efforts in. They're giving it a shot, so we'll see. Internet infantry question of the day, because I'm indifferent. What's your thoughts on Baron Corbin? Is he the next Goldberg? Or as some people said, he has tattoos. CM Punk has tattoos. 1+1 carry the Kevin Nash. What do you think holds in Baron Corbin's future? Do you think he's going to be a superstar? Do you think it's just a thing that's going to end? And then it comes down to Kenta and Prince Devitt. They defeat Tyson Kidd and Tyler Breeze. The match was pretty decent for this show. Match of the night. But with that said, Kenta and Prince Devitt are amazing fucking wrestlers and amazing athletes. And I put this on Facebook. I also put this on Twitter. Watching Kenta and Prince Devitt in NXT is like watching your favorite athlete in practice. I don't know if any of you got to see athletes in practice, but I used to be a sports reporter before you know, my head injuries fucking finally caught up with me, and now I stutter on YouTube. Yay! But before that, I used to be a real sports reporter. I didn't stutter. Those were the days. All right, but anyway, you got to see a lot of practice, and a lot of times the practice is just like, oh, okay, whatever. They're just going through the motions, doing what they can. That's what this reminds me of. It's like going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers spring training. I hope that next week at the big event that Kenta and Prince Devitt, Hideo Itami and Finn Balor can show the world how good they are. Because right now, it's like, I'm like, fucking Kenta, Prince Devitt, they're fucking amazing. And then you go turn on your NXT and you're like, they're okay. They're not okay. They're fucking amazing. Let them be amazing, WWE. I know you're not in the business of being awesome, but can you at least be in the business of being amazing? Can you just fucking have it? Oh, these motherfuckers better have a good match. And it wasn't a bad match. It just wasn't a great match. You know, it was like when you watched Michael Jordan wear number 45. Yeah, he was still one hell of a ball player, but he wasn't Michael Jordan wearing a 23, slam a Duncan, whatever. Let Kenta, free Prince Devitt to be awesome. And Tyson Kidd and Tyler Breeze, they can hold their own against these motherfuckers. What are you doing? Dear WWE agents, dear WWE bookers, what the fuck is going on? Overall, best match of the night. Kenta and Prince Devitt win. There was a nice double stomp. Tyler Breeze sold it like $1 million. And then Kenta kicked him in the back of the head. And let me tell you something. It was such a weak kick that my Kenta heart stopped beating for a good 7 seconds. I thought I was going to die. I was like, Samantha, this is the big one. I'm finally going to die. John Cena didn't even retire. Fucking Make-A-Wish bullshit. But yeah, dude, I almost died. I was like, Kenta, come on. You're fucking Kenta. It's one of those things. Kenta is amazing. Hideo Itami? What the fuck are you doing over there, fucking Hideo? I don't know. Still match of the night. Been a little bit negative, but the local competitor thing really chaps my ass. So there you go. And then, of course, the last segment, I guess the main event, is Adrian Neville and Sami Zayn go face-to-face. And they cut a pretty decent promo. It's just, I would rather have a match as the main event. I don't think it was a promo worthy of ending a main event. But the big thing about it is it made Sami Zayn furious. He's like, I'm not a nice guy. He's like the man's version of Bailey. So he just flipped out. But yeah, overall, I'm looking forward to next week's NXT Revolution. I hope that they start fucking letting these athletes go at it. They have a lot of great matches lined up, including Kenta and Prince Devitt versus The Ascension, which would be interesting because you got two of the best wrestlers in the world versus The Ascension. See how that works out, and hopefully that the Kenta and Prince Devitt can show off what they really do. You got Red Dragons versus give me a second, sorry about that. Red Dragons versus the Old Fucks. Yeah, don't get punched in the head, kid. You have a bad memory. Who's the Old Fucks? What's they're called? The Vaudevillains. Yeah, so that should be interesting because it's just different styles. Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks. I love Charlotte Flair, and I've really become a fan of hers as of late. And I'm thinking that I'm pretty confident that I believe she's the number one WWE's women's wrestler right now. And I'm just not feeling Sasha Banks. I'm just like, whatever. If I can, wait. So Mia Yim is local competitor, but Sasha Banks, she gets a fucking name. Kids, that's why the world is not fair. And then Friends clash for the NXT title. You got Pac versus Sami Zayn. It's so hard not to use their indie names. I'm such a fucking jerk off. I'm that guy. And also, Kevin Owens. That's his name. Kevin Owens will debut next week. So it should be interesting. Next week should look stacked. I'm giving this one a slight win, but if someone gives me a funny look, like how dare you, I'm willing to back away from that. Maybe give it a tie. All right, bam. Let's see what's going on. SportsFan77, thank you for the retweet. Follow him at MarcusNY15. He's got a picture of Sting. He always shows some loves and favorites or tweets. We need some retweets, though, baby. Favorites are like flirting. We need some retweets. That's like making love by the fire. And thank you for those on Facebook who liked us. And boom, there you go. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully do a SmackDown review, hopefully do some Ring of Honor shows. So please like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully we can build up this channel, especially for the smaller shows. We're starting to, get a little bit of an audience for the Raws and the pay-per-views. But these smaller shows, we need to build them up. And also check out the blog at kocosports.net. The guys over there are working really hard. Fantasy wrestling is this week, so that should be really exciting. It's just like fantasy football, except pro wrestling with our Internet Infantry members. It's also Hall of Fame month at the kocosports.net, so a lot of cool stuff is going down. All right, and we do get a thing. Malik Douglas. Whew. Thank you, Malik Douglas. Haven't watched NXT in a long time. I think Sasha Banks is okay. She never really had much of a chance to do a lot of good work. That's a possibility. I don't think she's in Charlotte Flair's league. But then again, I don't know if anyone is. Yeah, NXT, you know what? NXT is that really, really good football team, and they go 8-0, and you're like, NXT is fucking amazing. And then they start squeaking out a couple wins, lose here and there. I think NXT is really living off its reputation, but with Kenta Prince Devitt getting a more featured role, Kevin Steen / Kevin Owens coming in, it should be really interesting. But yeah, NXT is my favorite WWE show. But through time, it's been getting kind of weak sauce. All right, so yes. Like, comment, subscribe. This show is dedicated to Malik Douglas and SportsFan77 on Twitter. Thank you for the live comments and tweets. And also check out kocosports.net. A lot of stuff going on there. All right. I'll be back within the next 10 to 42 hours. Sure, that seems accurate. All right. kocosports.net. And with that, I am over. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum.